A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're ready now for the anthems. A truly great anthem. Now, can they do better? It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
So we're up and running. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
It's very hard to miss this guy, Haaland, when there's all 6'4" of him. A player with great football pedigree in his family, remembering his father played in the English top flight. The most talked about man in football. He's really one of a kind and marauds his way around the pitch.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Ibanez. And it's Neymar. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Solot did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, perfectly measured that. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, important interception. Deftly away. That is ended up in no man's land. Berger. This is a promising build-up. Oh, that's well spotted. Rafinha, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. Neymar. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And it's Paqueta. And he's picked out the run. Brilliantly cut out. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Patience, the overwhelming virtue in this game so far. Gabriel.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Neymar. And Rafinha. And here's Evan Nielsen, looking to play him in. And a chance! Goal! Brazil! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Brazil are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Brazil have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Some really good ball movement. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. Brazil currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. Now it's Solot. Alexandro. Lucas Paqueta. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rafinha. Alexandro. Now it's Neymar. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Guimaraes. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pass somewhat off target. That is good alertness. Berger. Opts for safety. Over to the other side. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Bruno Guimaraes. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And here's Neymar. Cleared without hesitation. Ball is over the line. Cleared away. Ødegaard. Berger.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Solot. Rafinha. Looking for options for movement. Neymar!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's had it nicked away. Haaland. Berger. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Great ball, and he's in here. Flings in across. And that is well cleared. It's run loose here. Well, that is one way to stop him. Brazil are looking to break at pace. Now, can they get him away?
You can never be short of runners into space.
Can he finish? It's in! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Gol marcado para a Noruega. Aos 38 minutos do primeiro tempo pelo jogador, camisa 10.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Solot chasing after it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Ederson. And here's Evan Nielsen. Thinks about it's Neymar! And that is wildly off target.
Brazil really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Haaland, he shifted it to the flank. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rafinha, Ibanez, and it's Marquinhos. Gabriel, Alexandro.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
And he's forced to go back. Ødegaard. Great defending, strong and determined. Rafinha, played out towards the right wing.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he was alert to it. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Brazil have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
He's shifting through the gears here. Haaland finds himself offside. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He has found a way through. And he welcomes it in. Ryerson. Now it's Sorloth. Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Berger. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Sorloth. Foot in. Alexandro. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha looking to add to his goal. Ibanez. And Rafinha. Out towards the flank. Back towards the middle. Ederson. And here's Evan Nielsen. Lucas Paqueta! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Ryerson. Rafinha. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. And he's only too happy to take that back. Rafinha looking to pass their way up the pitch. Chance for a shot! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Sorloth stood his ground strongly. No, didn't quite have the weight on it. And that was very necessary. Engages and forces him off the ball. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Marquinhos. Ibanez. Rafinha. Not the most accurate pass. Haaland receives it in a good position here. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Bruno Guimaraes. Ibanez. And Rafinha. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. It's Neymar! Sorloth. And here's Evan Nielsen. Oh, that's an excellent interception. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Neymar. And the shot! Oh, it rattles the bar! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. He is through here! Rafinha! Berger. And that has left him in a heap. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Neymar. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Sorloth stood up well to him there. And here's Evan Nielsen. Lucas Paqueta is onto this.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Ederson. Rafinha. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Teremos uma substituição.
This is a promising build-up. And here's Haaland.
Haaland clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? he looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Bruno Guimaraes. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen,
takes a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And it's Neymar. Spread to the right. Bob in acres of space out wide.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Neymar. Rafinha. Oh, nicely intercepted. Haaland. Can he get it through? Goes for a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, that wasn't far away. Oh, good effort! No, not the best of headers.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Minuto de acréscimo.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. So that means another 30 minutes football. So, Jim, any strong opinions after all of that?
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a battle of endeavour, enterprise, and now endurance. So our quest to find the winner continues. Ederson. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Neymar. Now it's Rafinha. And it's made its way to him. And it's Guimaraes. Oh, shooting chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Evan Nielsen fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Oh, good spread. Bob. Alexandro does really well to win the ball there. Ederson. Tries one from range. He lifts the roof. A game of margins. A game of thrills. This might just do it. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Norway have their lead. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ederson. And Rafinha. Played out wide. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Haaland producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Bruno Guimaraes. Alexandro. And Gabriel. And it's Guimaraes. Rafinha. Haaland.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Rafinha. And here's Evan-Nielsen. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's had it taken off him. And here's Neymar. Ederson. Neymar. Bob. And it is half-time in extra time. The teams then separated by just one significant moment. How telling will that be? The next 15 minutes will decide. And so the last chance to find a winner. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Neymar. Neymar's cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And it's Neymar. And here's Evan-Nielsen. Shot could be on. Tries a shot! And that could have brought them level.
Oh, what a chance. It looked to me like he just changed his mind at the last second there.
Substituição.
Norway are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, it's come loose. Bob. Now it's Haaland.
It's a good show of persistence, this. If they manage an equaliser, it'll be a great show.
Neymar. Brazil very much running into the last chance saloon.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
And he shoots! Not the most convincing of passes.
Brazil really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Haaland. Rafinha gets on his bike and on the move. Now it's Neymar. Evan-Nielsen. Evan-Nielsen! And he couldn't finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Spread it left.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
They knocked and knocked, but there is time for no more. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim and a very good afternoon to you.